Time Takers is an upcoming fast-paced team-based third-person shooter developed by Team Time Takers and published through Indie Arena and Steam platform distribution. Currently, it's in closed beta phase, where players can request access and get an early look at what the game is trying to bring to the hero shooter space. At its core, Time Takers is all about speed, awareness, and teamwork, but not just the stick together and shoot stuff kind. The game introduces a unique mechanic where time itself is your most valuable resource, and also your lifeline. Time Taker throws you into a trio-based mode where you and two teammates drop into a match against other teams. The objective is pretty simple: collect time, survive, and don't run out. But in practice, it's a chaotic mix of strategy, movement, and oh no, I'm definitely about to get eliminated. When you're near your teammates, you literally see lines connecting you, showing you that resources can be shared. So yeah, teamwork isn't just encouraged, it's baked into the mechanics. Lone wolf players, you're gonna have a rough time playing this. Because when you die you don't respawn like nothing happened, you lose your stored time. And if your personal time hits 0, that's it. You're out unless your team revives you. So every fight has stakes. Every mistake costs you. And if you're anything like me, the certified professional dying, you'll be seeing the added time screen more than you like to admit. The third person perspective plays a big role here. It gives you a wider field of view compared to the first person shooters, which sounds like an advantage. But guess what? Everyone else has the same advantage too. So now you got players flying around the map, jumping, dodging, and weaving like they're trying out for an esports highlight reel, and you're up here trying to track them all like you're taking a driving test, checking every mirror every single second. Aiming can be tough, movement is fast, and nobody runs in a straight line. Ever. This is where patience comes in. You can't just spray and pray. You have to anticipate movement, pick your shots, and sometimes play it smart instead of fast. Sniping actually felt better for me because it slowed things down a little bit. Give me time to think and, actually hit something. Like any hero shooters, Time Takers has a rush of characters called Travelers, split into roles like offense, defense, and utility. During the beta, I played mostly as Yuna, a futuristic content creator with a kit that includes a temporary shield, a deployment turret, and also a heavy-hitting minigun. Solid all-around pick. But when she got taken, because of course she did, I switched to Epoch, a hacker-type character rocking a purge mask that looks way too cool to ignore. Epoch's abilities lean into crowd control, temporary invisibility decoys, landmines, and an EMP that shuts down abilities of enemies. And honestly, the utility playstyle felt really strong when used right. Before you even jump into a match, you're greeted with a bunch of menus, because of course you are. It's a modern day shooter. Time management acts like a loot system where you use earned time to unlock rewards. The lab lets you inspect weapons and track proficiency. Traveler's menu shows you characters and unlockable lore. And then you got your standard store and season progression tabs. Now let's talk about the rough edges. One of the biggest issues I ran into was enemy visibility. There were too many moments where I saw some in distance and had no clue if they were my teammates or a foe until it was too late. And in a game that fast, the hesitation gets you deleted instantly. Also, aiming feels a bit off sometimes, probably because of how fast everyone moves. It creates this constant battle between your mouse speed and the enemy movement, and sometimes it just doesn't feel great. Right now, Time Takers is still in closed beta, and it shows. There's a solid foundation here, a genuinely interesting core mechanic with the whole time is your resource system, but it also feels like a game that is going to live or die based on how well teams coordinate. Because with only trio mode available, you're heavily dependent on your teammates. If they're good, you'll have a great time. If they're not, you'll die quick and, good luck. A solo mode would go a long way here, just to give players more control and less reliance on random teammates. Time Takers has potential. It brings something different to the hero shooter space, even if it still needs some polish. Right now, it's one of those games where you can see the vision, but you're not 100% sure it's going to go all the way and come together yet. But hey, if you're into fast-paced shooters and don't mind a little chaos, aka dying a lot, it might be worth keeping on your radar.